Hi, it's T with Teaquilts, and today is Saturday, July 11th, 2026, and it is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're here for 1 hour live sew and chat. So welcome to the chat. I appreciate you coming into the room. We are, let's see, Sunday, Monday, so 3 days away from Retreat 2026. So I have been working diligently on that. I did not get a chance to put up the live notification early. I just put it on a minute before I came. So I'm going to wait for people to come join the chat, if you don't mind, while I try to put some stuff up. Well, maybe not in here. I have so many things. Okay. I think I'm just gonna put this back there for right now. Trying to put up boxes. So maybe I'm gonna have to take, I got some Bernina feet I need to put up. And I don't want to lose this. This is stuff I'm currently working on. Or have been working on. I took it out of the bag for a reason. I don't know why. Or maybe it just fell out the bag. I don't know. Got my Bernina case here. It's being beat up because I barely go in here because I have my most common feet up there. Then I don't have to come in here as often. And they about to fall out of here. Yep, I think I'm just gonna take my feet and just toss them in this bag that I made. I made another bag, and the reason is 10C. I've been wanting that foot anyway, so I may as well take that out in 52. 4. I don't know why I have a 4. 39. 37. I'm going to take them out of here. You know, Bernina has two things that I don't like. This right here. The little Barbie doll house case. And also this case here. So I am going to 18. I'm going to take all of them out and just put them in here. Because it's smaller. And they're not staying in position anyway. I've done everything I can. Added Velcro straps and everything to this. I even got the Bernina stitch regulator. No, this is the zipper buttonhole foot. The stitch regulator must be on the other side. So we're going to just take this stuff out. Since I'm not hardly ever in here anyway. Because I got my main feet out. And then I'm just going to take this and store it somewhere. You can get another chance on another day. Oh my goodness. In order to keep the bobbins in, I had to put a little piece of batting in there. The thing just wasn't made well. It's like they don't know how to store their products. That's the stitch regulator paperwork. So I'm just going to take everything out. And this will be one less thing. And I still got the cord for the computer. I'm just going to toss everything in here. I'll figure it out later. I came in here just to put these two in here, okay? And we redoing the whole thing. 1. See, I don't know if this thread in here is bobbin thread or if it's for embroidery or something else. And then I got another spot So stitch regulator is in here. I'm going to have to find what I did with the, I'm just going to take it because I don't want it to break. I'm just going to put the whole thing in here. Yep, that's what we're going to do. And then all of the things I don't use, all the extra screws, the seam ripper, machine cleaners that come with the machine, the pointer, all of that stuff's in here. I hardly ever use that. I just took out the screwdriver. So this is the kind of day we're having. Start out doing one thing and end up doing another. And I'm so glad it's out the way. And now all I have is this. And I got my other one filled with stuff that I'm going to travel with. And I might put, did I take those 2 feet out? I probably put them up. Let's take them out. I took out 2. I wanted to add 2 feet. You drop stuff and it flies. You never know where it lands. Okay. So I wanted to take out my, I don't know if this is like leather or Teflon. I wanted to take it out. I think it's leather 52D. And then I also wanted to take out the number 10 edge foot. I'm like, I should be using that and I'm not. So I thought I would just take it out. I had it out and then I put it back in here. Number 50, number 10. That's 10C. All right, and then I want to just put these up. This has extra parts I don't want to lose. This one is a double cord foot. I can take it out. I don't need that. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the chat. We're creating a mess that I'm trying to clean up. I have not been in here since Wednesday. You can see all the stuff still here. And this one doesn't have extra parts. And I got one here. So if it has extra parts, I'll just leave it in there. And then I can throw these boxes away. Yeah, that was the one I put in because it had extra parts. Okay. The other ones I want to actually put in my travel bag. Okay. So I went from that big container with all that stuff that wasn't organized anyway to this. Okay. Yeah. That's what we're doing. And creating trash. Let's see what this thread. I could swear this thread is bobbin thread, but I don't care. I'm gonna use this thread to get it off of here, and then I'll rewind them when I need bobbin thread, and I'll know what it is. Okay, because that's going to retreat too. And then I've got these 2 pieces I don't want to lose, so I'm just going to put them up here for right now. But I want them in my other bag. All right. Still got this that's got to go downstairs too. So we'll just keep that. All right, in the chat tonight. Let's see. Live chat. We have Teresa Mama Foe. Welcome to the chat. Judy Smith, Betsy Layton, Paula Joe David from Wichita, Kansas. I have a second cousin that lives in Wichita. He's on one of the DJ stations. I don't know which one. I don't listen to radio, music, television, anything anymore. Gesture Creative Spaces here. Suzette Peterkin Denton. Photo Kevin. Looking forward to family reunion next week. Sheila Willis is here. Wanda Jamerson. She says, I don't see your thumbs up button. I see it. I'm going to hit it for myself. Try refreshing the screen, but I do see it. Let's see. Remo JS. Darcy Savali says, give T her thumbs up. I just did. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. We're live here on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time and also on Saturdays, 2-hour live sewing chat at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, next week is our quilt retreat, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be live on those exact times, but I'm aiming for sure Saturdays show and tell, 7 p.m. hopefully. And I don't know about Wednesday. Well, no, we're not going to do it on Wednesday because we'll be on the bus, should have our bellies full, and we should be tired sleeping. So no live next Wednesday. I can tell you that for sure. I might come live Tuesday, or I just might do some recording that I'll have to upload later. So we shall see how that's going to work. Sometimes I don't like live recording at retreats in case I have something that goes off, then nobody from retreat is being embarrassed on a live. And so when we're live on Saturdays, everybody knows that we're live. And so you don't have to, that's the only one time you've got to be careful where you are, what you say, and things like that. Otherwise, I like to be able to edit stuff out. So I don't know. We shall see. Michelle the Quilter is here. She says, looking forward to your videos and live streams from retreat. Have a wonderful time thinking of videos. I only uploaded day one video, and then we had trailers every day as retreat was going on because my friend Mary had produced those while she's a professional videographer. So she was here. She don't know nothing about quilting or retreats, and she was just making stuff up as she goes. So I just let her do what she do. And then I never just got around to uploading the videos. I only uploaded day one. So I have been resharing those videos in the Facebook group, and I have uploaded days 2 through 6. Tomorrow will be day 6 retreat. So I've uploaded and released the video today if you haven't seen it. And then those videos are all from 2025. They are new uploads. They're just from 2025. And then tomorrow will be the last day of 2025 that I'll have videos for. I just edited it. I can't remember if I uploaded it yet or not, but I know I haven't done the final checks on it. So, but it's be one more video tomorrow. But they're all last year. And it's just interesting to take to see somebody else's take on retreat. So a couple of the days she missed giving me a video for some strange reason, so I just created it myself. I had the raw footage, so I ended up creating it. So, but otherwise, she did all the work. She did all the videotaping. I haven't even done anything with the pictures, y'all. So I have no photo books this year. Sylvia is in the chat. Thank you so much. Laurie Quilts, Sue GSD say it is now time to panic. 2.5 days until retreat and reunion 2026. I absolutely love this group of people. So yes, I'll keep reading because I got so much I could be saying about retreat. Bonita Nance is in the chat. Clovis Gardner. Holly Duvall. Quilter Nana. Renee White. Chaplain Gale. And Francis Jackson. Sue Allen. It's a lot of y'all. Claudette Hall. Sharon Lewis. Trying to make sure I get everybody. So, subscribe. You won't regret it. That's from Remo. Oh, God. That's Jersey. Ben, can you come open the door for them? I didn't even make her a seat, y'all. I tell you what, it's 6 o'clock. I called myself gonna take a nap till 7. Did you know I woke up at 7:45? Oh my goodness. Vivian Calby's here. Are there going to be new people at retreat? Yes. Yes, it is. Claudia says, Miss T, I'm so glad you are on tonight. I need a break from binding. I have 3 more to go. Oh my God. I'm in that current situation, but I hate when I have a whole lot of binding to do because it's not my favorite, but that's where I always stop. I'll quilt it, square it up and everything. And then it's like, oh, I'm done. Jacqueline Mason's here. She says, I look forward to talking with you. That's cool. So thank you for coming into the chat. And Miss Vivian is traveling. She says she's traveling, so she's already on her way. Let's see. What else? What have I been doing for retreat? I have been packing the trailer, y'all, and it's ridiculous. I don't even have any place for her to sit. Come here, Jojo. I don't know how she's coming over here. Is she going to the bedroom? Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't know what I can do with all this stuff because I didn't move it yet. Wow. Exactly. I didn't move the stuff from before. She normally sits on this little seat here. I originally was like, you know what? I'm just going to send her downstairs. And now that she's here, I feel bad for her. Uh-oh, I'm going to have an avalanche because I put stuff over here to take out and do for donations and stuff. So let me just move a little bit of it. And then I can hand you this box. I'm trying to keep the stuff I need to know where it's at for retreat. Some of the stuff in this box needs to go to retreat, but I haven't sorted it yet. Linda Parrish. And then I was throwing the Bernina stuff over here that I wanted to put downstairs. Not her. I want you to take this box. And just... Here you go. And then I got one more box. Just sit it on the... This is fabric that I never put up. This is the African fabric I showed a long time ago. Hey, JoJo. How are you? Here be in this box too. Just sit it in the middle and I'll have to deal with it later. Jersey. Oh, you're right here. Come on. I'm sorry. Did you get her bag?
Yeah, I got it here.
Girl, you so tall. You're just getting bigger and bigger. You're bigger than Gigi. Stand up there. Oops. I still got the Bernina stuff over here, y'all. I don't want to step on that. Whew. All right, and I had some thread I need to put up since I'm standing. Oh, I don't think it would fit in the container. Jersey just prefers to be with me if she knows I'm here. She will stay with her pawpaw. You want to say hi? What you say, Ben?
You want her bag?
I don't think I need her bag in here.
Okay.
You got candy?
And she got food here. I'll put it in the
Food that she eat? I guess so. Give me her food then. She might need that. Is she got a cup in that bag? That would be all I need is if she has a drink in there. Or Capri Sun maybe?
Yeah, she got juice here. Here.
Just in case. Thank you. Come here. Come here. Come here, you. She too busy with this sucker, y'all. Tell them people hi. You're not gonna talk to the people today? See, we got the camera. You're not gonna tell them hi? You show them you got that sucker? Mm-hmm. Just a sticky little mess. What is that? What is that? What is that? Hi, Cantyville. You gonna tell them bye? Like in the camera. She cut the side eye. She not being bothered with y'all today. Now, before, she couldn't get herself out the camera. She not being bothered with y'all today. And now she over here smiling. Let's see. I have 12 quilt tops that I need to get working on. I'm going to get those tops done before I make any more tops. Girl, just join the club. We all got stuff. Hi, Helena. Welcome to the chat. Deborah Sims Brown as well. And holy moly, she's getting so tall. Yes, she is very, very tall. And she is 3.5. She got her sucker already on me, y'all. Yuck, yuck. Sucker all on my chin. Like, how that happened? Talking about she's adorable. Super cute. She's getting so tall. Yes. Her hair is so cute. Yes. Talking about the side eye was too cute. Hey, Phyllis G. But yeah. So, I was supposed to have been winding more bobbins in black so that I would have them, you know, because I had this out. See, I've had all the stuff out. Haven't done what I'm supposed to do because I'm too busy getting ready for retreat. So stuff is just out, you know. Let me just let it fall. I'm not stitching. Do you want to eat and not have that sucker? Do you want your French fries and chicken? She's saying yes. She is a kid that will stop eating the junk to I really don't want her eating in my room though. I don't like food like this in here. Oh, all you got is chicken. You don't have no French fries. You want that? Huh? All your French fries are gone. You only got chicken. Um, Betty Ward's here says she's back from her trip. So awesome, awesome. Hopefully you had fun. Janice Miller is here. So yeah, I have been putting stuff in the trailer. It's been like in the 80s instead of the 90s. We've had a period of time where every day was 90 plus. So we've had some 80s, had plenty of rain. We've had plenty of rain. So I've been able to do that. And then so since I've been out there every day, I've been kind of checking on stuff. The only thing I can't put in there is things like protein bars or like cream filled things. Cause I got a lot. Peanut butter. Also thinking of that, I got stuff in the mail. I got a retreat donation from Remo. I got retreat donation from Sharon Lewis. Those are all went towards snacks. I still got to go to the Dollar Tree. I haven't gone to the Dollar Tree yet. But I went to Sam's today, and then I also got stuff in the mail, snacks sent from Sheila from Sam's Club, and then I got a box today from Amazon. I don't know who that box come from, so if you sent that box, you let me know. It had some cookies and some chips. Let's see. One of the chips was something that I had bought at Sam's. So if I go back to Sam's, I can't remember if I have to go back to Sam's or not. If I go back to Sam's, I'm going to take the ones back I bought today and use the chips that came from Amazon later on today. So, I got the trailer, I'm going to guess and say about, I don't know, 80% packed. I don't have the sewing machines because I'm going to wait and do that later. And I don't have like all the prizes and gifts. That's what I don't have. I'm in the middle of trying to make sure I have if I don't have 31 groupings of things, because sometimes if it's a small item that's donated, say like a needle minder, I might put it with something else. I might add some needles of my own, make a whole kit of something with it. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe a small kit I'll add to it. Like if it's a 1 block kit somebody donated, or like a quilt that's like the size of a 1 block kit, like a miniature. Then I might add that with a needle minder and some needles or something like that. So I'm in the process of trying to do that type of stuff. I'm also in the process of printing the agenda. So I'll be sending that out. You don't have to print it if you're attending retreat. This will be at retreat waiting for you. I just got to staple the 2 pages together. And then I have the pickup list ready for retreat. What other list do I need to do? I need to update the bus list. I got one more person's coming on that. I need to... Oh, I know what did. Kevin helped with contacting some of the quilt shops that I hadn't heard from. And then we also have figured out dinner for the bus, because I was really concerned with dinner. We're going into an unknown, so I don't know if it's gonna be a problem. We're in a small town, and I also like to try to give small towns money. when you go into small towns on a Wednesday, a lot of small towns, a lot of stuff is not even open. This town is that small where the restaurants and things like that are not open. So this restaurant is going to open up for us on Wednesday. One thing they are asking is for everybody to have $20 cash to pay for your meal, so that it helps, and then that way you're not getting charged tax. It's going to be a buffet. It's going to be a barbecue buffet, grilled pork, grilled pulled pork, grilled chicken, coleslaw, baked beans, some kind of bun, and I think a drink's included. So I was trying to find somebody that would do a meal for us, wouldn't make a big deal, have stuff for people that didn't eat pork, have something for people that didn't eat chicken. And so they were really good about that. So I'm very grateful that they were able to do that. So I got a place for us to eat, and then I'll probably try to just collect everybody's $20 on the bus, so that I know it for a fact everybody had cash, because they are asking us to pay in cash, since this is a day that they're not normally open, and they're doing us a favor. And I don't even know if they're really going to make money on it, because they're opening up for us. But I feel like, if you're opening up, having to have somebody come in and serve it and all of that kind of stuff, set it up. But hopefully it'll all work out. But they agreed. Hi, Paula. Hi, Sandiego. Hi, Leetta Bryant. Hi, Ray Mahone. A lot of y'all came in. Oh, the Amazon box is from Paula. Okay, so good. Because it didn't have a note inside. I'm like, I don't even know who this came from. So, okay. So I'll be going. I may have to go back to Sam's, and I'll take that other box back and get something else. And then, what else? So, yeah. What else? I just been packing, y'all. I still haven't heard anything about the reproduction of the t-shirts or not. So I've packed all the t-shirts up, the ones that I do have, and I'm just going to worry about that. I'm only going to worry about what I can worry about. So I got those packed up today. I still, again, what else do I have to pack? I also packed up some items for sale. I did not pack up yardage, other than I just got my container that has panels and also has 1 yard cuts. So that's all I'm bringing as far as fabric. Most of it is going to be notions. I have bag making supplies, because that's a container by itself. So everything is already contained. I have Bozo already in the trailer. I probably need to bring some Bianni, if somebody might need Bianni stabilizer. So I don't know. Remo is reminding you guys to hit that thumbs up button. For airport pickup travel arrangements, I have a lot of people are coming in early. Some people are coming in tomorrow. Some people are coming in Monday. So I don't have to pick up a lot of people this year. I only have to pick up 4 people that I'm aware of. And I'm just saying it here because most of you all are here. And if you don't hear your name, then you know that I don't have yours. Sheila Willis, I have. Minnie Dula. This is in order of pickup times. Claudette Bettis and Carla Ford for pickup. And then also going back, I have Phyllis and Tamar going back. You want to talk now? Do you want to talk now? Why is your hair being pulled over here? You ain't pulling this hair, child. Gigi cutting your hair. Yes, she's side-eyeing the cut too. You had it all tucked under your arm. It was tied in a knot. How you did you do that?
Oh, that was good. Oh.
So, yes. Paula says, I'm moving everything downstairs to the front door tonight. So, that's cool, cool, cool. So, yeah, I've been trying because what I didn't tell y'all Wednesday was that I did hurt my knee. I set the hairdresser way longer than I needed to be. And she has very low seats. It's like, and I don't want to sit in her other hairstylist chair, so I'm trying to sit in the regular chairs. And I have very long legs that does not like short seats. So that's why when I go to retreats, I always take my own chair because my long legs just don't like it. And when I went to get up, my knee gave out. And it continued to give out the rest of the time that I was in that shop. Okay. And I was there way longer than I normally am because she had a water issue that time. I forgot to put this up. She had a water outage. So, yeah. But anyway, did you eat that chicken? Where's that chicken? Where's the chicken? Oh, you ate most of it. See, this is why I don't like you eating in here because you tossed it on the floor. You see how Gigi got to clean up behind you? That's dirty. You can't eat that. That's dirty. You dropped it on the floor. Is that sucker good? Is it yummy? Is that sucker yummy? She don't want to talk to me now. I had my turn. So that's who I have for pickup. Sewing machines, I sent that list out. The only person that changed was Yolanda, I think. And so I am going to, I'm not going to put those, I'm not dealing with those. I'm going to take them out of storage on Monday. I decided I'm not going to deal with that. And I did not get a chance to check them. They all worked last year. I'll check them when I put them up. I'll make sure that I bring oil and stuff so that I can oil them at retreat. Because I might have more time to do it there or tell them to oil them, Y'all know how to use some machines. But yeah, so that's about where I'm at. Tomorrow we have Scrap Quilting Club via Zoom. I'm going to go ahead and host that. I might be in here. I might not be. We'll see. I might be in here. Maybe I can find something that I might want to cut for the project and I can cut that while I'm in here. Or I might be doing something else. I did buy some fixings for a cake. I don't know if I'm going to have time to make the cake. Because my time is numbered. I don't have my clothes packed. I have my t-shirts out and I have clothes out, but I don't know. I don't have anything packed. So I got to do that. I got to pack stuff. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know, after live today or something. Maybe I'll start packing my suitcase. I don't know. It's like I do the first thing that's in front of me. Like I need to make sure that I have 31 gifts. That's what I need to do. So maybe I'll do that first because I can always figure out some clothes later on. Okay. Hi, Yolanda. Welcome to the chat. She just came in. Paula Joe Davis says prizes. I don't know what that one's about. Hi, Robin. See you soon. And then she's saying I did. She did prizes. I don't know what's going on with that. Sharon is talking to somebody else. Hi, Linda's Trendy Threads. Welcome to the chat. And the channel, I think. I don't think I remember seeing your name before. So that's where we're at. We're actually getting ready for retreat. Oops. I went to pick this thing up. The whole top came off. So I'm gonna just cut this iron on for right now. We made these blocks on Wednesday. I decided I need to get these stamped and then I don't have to worry about traveling with this stamp and stuff. So I'm gonna stamp these. So I'm gonna press those. But I also have these that I need to staple together. I had printed them once. You ever start editing like last year's document? I got halfway through editing last year's document for some reason, and I just stopped editing, printed it for everybody, and then realized that this thing is not right. So I had to reprint it. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now is I'm going to staple this. I had already put this into the gift bag, so this is going to be Phyllis and Tamar's job when they get to retreat. They're going to be replacing these sheets for me. And that's what we're going to do. I have the other ones folded, so these I'm not going to fold. And I'll just hand them out when we have our meeting. But they can take the other ones out so people don't get them confused. And I think I might have one more item to go into the retreat welcome bags. So I didn't have it here. I gave it to Kevin to bring. So we'll be doing that. I hope everybody is excited and ready. Let's see. What else? It's a lot, y'all. We still are debating on whether that cake's going to be made or not. I'm trying to think. I got to do the bus list. We got the food situation figured out. I'm really glad about that. I am going to send out an email to let everybody know about the food. I'm just letting you all know early. We just got this figured out yesterday. And I've been trying to correct this stuff that I messed up. That I realized I messed up on. So thank goodness I realized it before I got to retreat. Because we would have had a messed up agenda. And it still might be messed up, you know. I think now I'm tired because I couldn't sleep for like the last 4 or 5 days, and I called myself taking a 1-hour nap, and I did not set an alarm because I'm like, I haven't been sleeping good. I woke up at 7:45. I'm supposed to get up at 7. I couldn't believe it. I was tired. It's been just hot enough, but not too hot. So, and then I also took some stuff to my cousin's house for her church. They have a women's thing. I always donate some stuff to one of her events every year. They have it every month. And I normally do June or July. And so I went ahead and dropped that off so she'd have it because I had a feeling if I didn't, she was going to be calling me while I was at retreat. And my husband don't know where my stuff is. So, and I didn't want to lose it in all the stuff that I'm packing up. So I'm basically got to pack up gifts, probably some some Ankara yardage. I'm not taking any more fabric. And what else? Gifts, Ankara yardage, my luggage. And I might have a few more things that I'm selling. Like I don't have any patterns out for sale. I'll take that container. It has all the patterns in it in case somebody need an African map or something, because it always happens. Somebody go, oh, I need an exploding star, and I'm like, that's at home. So I hope I don't forget to pack the pattern boxes. We shall see. So y'all with me with the paperwork detail. Tamar says she's all packed and ready to go. Yes, you leaving tomorrow. Reminding people, that's Darcy is reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. So thank you, Darcy. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do so. I would really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much. And then after I do this, I'm going to press those square into square and stamp those. I just printed this right before I came in. This is what I was working on and fell asleep. And I was like, okay, you're getting tired. Just go ahead and take a nap. And I did not reread it. I just kind of glanced over it. So I'm hoping it's fine. It's like I'm running out of minutes, y'all. My mom's chair was in the shop. Had to go pick that up. That wasn't part of my agenda. It was for my daughter to pick up. Between her and my mother, it did not work out. Okay. I tried to tell my mother, give me these things so I can put it on my schedule. Not have to work them in at the last minute, but I ended up having to work it in at the last minute anyway. My mom calls herself trying to have other people do stuff for her and not bother me because she know I'm busy. And then when all is said and done, I'm being bothered because something has happened that I got to go fix and correct, you know. So that's how it always works. On the flip side, at least somebody else dropped it off. I didn't have to drop it off and pick it up. So I always try to look at the positive side of it. Hi, C Joy Creations. Welcome to the chat. You were trying to remember what else you needed to pack. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I got everything listed. I kind of got stuff out. I got to pack gifts. We have gifts for people that has Teaquilts on their shirts, or we have one day where we call it rep your state. If you have on the appropriate t-shirt, then you get credit for that. What else? So I got to pack gifts and prizes. I packed some of the prizes. Not prizes. I packed like door prizes, but I haven't packed like prizes that you can win, and or the Saturday thing that I try to do mostly donated items, but I do end up putting stuff in there myself. I think we're going to be short a little bit because I really didn't do a whole lot of promoting this year for prizes. So I appreciate everything that I got in. I think I got stuff from like Linda Parrish, Joe Carmel, Darcy. I think Darcy. And I need to see if I still got more books and stuff from the times that Sue is donated, because I take stuff and then what I do is whatever doesn't get taken at retreat, I will repackage it up. Sometimes it be stuff from other people too, but I'll repackage up what's left and then put it on the table for next year because there's some different people in there. Or, you can only take, it's recommended that you take only so many items and not everything off the free table. So that everybody gets a chance to get something. You don't have to like be there first to get something. So I try to prevent it from being like give it all to me type table. So everybody gets a chance to shop and people can put stuff on it. I do ask like if it's something that I could use for a Saturday giveaway, like a kit, something like that. If it's a pattern or a book, yeah, that can go on there. But if it's something like a kit or a fat quarter bundle, something like that, I prefer people to give it to me so I can put it on the Saturday table instead. But that's about it. You were trying to remember what else you need to pack, and I was reminded to stick my thumb up and to press the thumb up button, and I said I already did. Oh, okay. Okay. I was trying to figure out if I needed to answer a question or something. I'm like, I don't know what she's talking about. Let me use this so I can do more than one at a time. And I'm just gonna put them there, and then I'll just do so many and then press them with the heat. because I did, this is my last year doing this design, so I'm trying to, I had some extra ones in case I needed to write some stuff in for other folks. And I also have those X's and O blocks that I need to press. I think I might take that to retreat because I don't have anything set to work on. I can sew those blocks together. So if I have time tonight, I'll press those too. And if I don't, I'm fine. I just want to get these pressed and stamped, and that's two things I don't have to take to retreat. You're just making a mess. You're all sticky. She's normally much neater with the sucker, but for some reason she's holding it right underneath the sucker that where it's connected to the stick. And so her whole hand's all sticky, y'all. Whole hand is sticky. All right, let's press some of these. This is an iron. Your mama don't know nothing about this because she tried to take one of my irons and she was looking for an Oliso iron. I said, girl, you crazy. What? Where's your sucker? Where's the stick? Uh-oh. Y'all, she don't set it on my bench, y'all. And she touching me with her sticky hand. I should have never let you come in here. You should have been banned. Now she back to eating it. She might be eating a string. Because the bench is cloth. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I got to press a whole lot. So I'm only going to do... Uh-oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. I'm trying to only do 31 with the stamp since we got 31 people actually attending, but there's some other things I want to do with the other 9.
Oh, I have.
I will be... Kevin talking about Miss T gonna sew me 2 X's again this year for retreat. Good thing is we don't need X's this year. Yeah, I don't ever plan on doing extremely a lot. That's why I'm not trying to over plan, and I don't want to take projects that because I was about to take a project I really got to think about. I still might do that, and then I'll decide if I pull it out. Like if it's middle of the night, I would assume that everybody knows, everybody gets some time off. So, but I try to stay up in the middle of the night, and so I have uninterrupted soul time if I'm gonna do that. First night I go to bed early because we got to get up and get on the bus, and so I normally get up so that I can. That's one thing I might do is go get my mom's cooler so we can have cold water, as well as people that don't want cold water. Well, I can use my cooler because at first I thought I was going to have to take food. So I'll just use my cooler, but I have to get ice and stuff. The facility has a big ice machine. So I just need to get ice into that in the middle of the morning, like maybe 4 o'clock. I'll be up so I can get the bus stuff ready for y'all buses, the water, snacks, because it's going to be hot. So we're going to need plenty of water. All right, let's press these. And Creative Creations by Jerry. Is it Tuesday yet? Cannot wait to meet everyone. Hey, Jerry. Jerry, what state are you from? I was trying to figure out how many states we have represented. I think I got up to 10. My computer crashed, and so I don't have everybody's stuff in the computer anymore. And I don't have time. I didn't have time to retype it. Kevin says hi. I will be missing you too. You want to say hi? What are you standing up for? You need to say hi. You want to tell the people's hi? Say hi. Tell them your name is Jersey. How old are you, Jersey? You're not talking again? You just got up here to be cute so Gigi can hold you? You just want Gigi to hold you? I know it. Talking about, I know it. Gigi will hold you though, but you gonna sit over here and you gonna listen to a tablet. You just not here to be held. She's trying to lean in, y'all. There you go. Turn around so you don't fall. Turn around so you don't fall. Gigi. Okay. Yeah, she just wants me to hold her. I can't do that. You're not gonna fool me. You just want me to hold you. See if I got another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20. I'm counting and I'm saying 5, 6, and she says 7, 8, and then I go 20, 20. Are you mocking Gigi? I heard you had a long day today. Did you get a nap? Did you take a nap? She don't want to talk about that. Kevin talking about, hey, Jersey girl, can't wait to hold you over my head next week. She said, Illinois. I put you down. I thought maybe you were still Illinois, too. Okay. Thank you. So we got 10 states this year. We had more last year. But we got less people, too. Because this facility don't have enough spaces. I think I mentioned on Wednesday that I'm trying to move us to a hotel. And I'm really in an uncomfortable position because if they can't get us in next year, but they won't take reservations until 9 months before. So that's why we don't have any information about Retreat 2027. I'm trying to move to a particular hotel. Like some of your hotels, if you're not going to like big hotels like the Marriott, stuff like that, then some of them don't have meeting space that's conducive for quilting. You know, enough space for us. They be little bitty conference rooms that, you know, you can't get 5 people to sit in. So I'm hoping that they can accommodate us. So I'm waiting and hoping that it works out. So y'all start putting your money aside, or if you just want to make retreat payments, you already know I'm coming next year. It don't matter. Then just let me know. You know, you can send payment and I'll just put it aside. Because once the 9 months come here, I'm gonna have money to put to it, and I ain't gonna have any money because I don't know how much it costs. So, so yeah, I need to know what the rooms and stuff is gonna cost. It's a lot more gonna be involved with that because they don't do any food. So I'll see how much food my sister might want to cook, what that would cost. And so that I can add all of that in, because that's where the hotel. That's why I'm trying to use this hotel, because they don't have mandatory food services that we have to buy. That makes it so that you're paying $50 per person for a dinner meal. It's like that's just not gonna work. Jersey. Okay, let's do the next batch of pressing. Okay. Let that cool off while we do the other ones, or some of them anyway. Just want to get this part over and done with. And I wish I had, I think I already put it up, my my board that I use to draw lines on, my sandpaper board. I don't have that in here. That would have been something hard that I could press on. I guess I can move stuff. I have not worked on the sewing machine cover anymore, but that's because if I get some stuff done tonight, then maybe I can work on it tomorrow doing Scrap Quilting Club via Zoom. Ma'am, how are you falling if you're just standing there? Did you take a nap today? Did you take a nap? She's so gassy, y'all. She over here. It's a big line dancing event in St. Louis this weekend. And her mom's been at it since Thursday. I had Jersey Thursday and then I got her tonight. because her mom's at this event. So yeah, so Jersey just been eating whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1. So I should have 9 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's true. Okay. If I got some that look exactly alike, I might try to rearrange them with some that's a little different. So that one's a little different. These are all exactly alike. These are 3. Just trying to, because I'm going to be putting these into my own quilt. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I just want to rearrange a few. 1, 2. It's not critical. And then 1, 2, and 3 again. Phyllis you already paid money. She just sent more money for retreat for donation for stuff. So thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Just trying to make sure I still have 9. I don't have. Let's see what it stamps like. Gail says she's in Arkansas. I thought I heard a beautiful voice in the background. She is gorgeous. Yes, thank you. Mm. So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna see if this is gonna. I don't have a hard surface. See, I don't want to like putting stuff up here. This. It is not very juicy. It's not very juicy. You ready to go to bed? She won't even look at me when I'm talking stuff she don't want to hear. She be like, I ain't paying Gigi any attention. Just want to see how it's gonna press here. Oh, this is the wrong thing. And I even pressed it too. And still pressed the wrong thing. Where is my stamp? I may have to use this stamp. The whole time I thought my stamp was up here. It is up here. Just pulled the wrong stamp, guys. Somebody will have a special stamp. That is not the stamp I'm trying to use. I'm trying to use this stamp. And my hands are going to be filled with this black ink, that's for sure. Let's see. Because I'm like, I got to write stuff on that. It don't have all the stuff. But yeah, if I used the right stamp, I would be okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I just got to put the year on here. So I'll just go up just a little. So I can squeeze the year in. Did you see that? GG painting with black. You see GG painting with black. And then I didn't press hard. That one's lighter. So we do have to press hard. And then it just means my stamp outline. It just shows the stamp outline. And I don't know if, whoops, if that's, I'm trying to move this back. And I don't know if that's because, let me try it on just the desk. GG painting with black. Look at that. Look at GG. Look at GG. She interested now. Something that she can mess up. Let me press this one a little harder. Yeah, so it just needs to be on a flat surface. So it didn't like that it was on this pad. Even though it's cardboard in there, it didn't like it. It wants to be completely flat. Oops, I knocked my board in the back out. Okay, I didn't know that. What you doing? What you doing, Josie? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put this one up here. I'll just add another one. I'll just put this in my stack of extras. Keep it for myself because I ain't got time to be writing no stuff. So you all are not going to be able to read it because it's backwards, but I'm just putting, it says Teaquilts Quilt Retreats in the Lou. Then it's got my name in St. Louis, Missouri, and then I just add the 2026.
What?
What? What? What are you trying to say? Will you speak English, please? Will you speak English? You just tore up Gigi's stuff. My knee lifts out. You tore up Gigi's stuff. It'll never work again.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take your inheritance so I can buy me a new machine now.
No.
No. No, yes. Yes. I'm gonna take all your money and buy me a new machine. The only thing about doing a lot of these at one time is that your pad is open for a long period of time. And I'm right up under a fan, so that's another reason I put it up here. Yeah. So it would be under the machine a little bit. I want to dry. The pad already came like it's a wet, but it's like a dry wet pad. It's not very juicy. Like you don't see the ink It just shows up. But it don't have no resemblance like it's an ink pad. And this is the Madame So's fabric ink pad. And I have to make sure I press hard when I do it too on the fabric. Otherwise it comes out a little lighter than I like. And give it a good press. At least I'm getting it done, right? And don't have to take this to retreat. Yeah, you do. I do have to set. I set the ink on everything that I put on fabric. That's not even when I run it through printers and on it prepared for dyeing fabric. I still put heat on it. Even if it's a marker or pen, I still run. I heat set it. I don't even think this pad says anything. I'll read it when I finish because I don't want to stop the process here. I have to lift it up. Whoops, whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I do miss line dancing a little bit, but then my daughter comes back with all the drama, and I go, see, this is why I quit. So then I don't miss it. I miss all the people. I do like most people. I always stayed away from the drama field people, but everybody knows my daughter, so she's around everybody. So yeah. I know I got a lot of people now using stamps, but you know, I've been writing the whole Teaquilts retreat, quilt retreats in St. Louis, my name, city, state. And so it was a lot to be writing when I was trying to write down what the event was. And so I just made an event stamp. So I noticed that a lot of people have started doing the stamping. So I just hope everybody is using the appropriate ink with their stamp. Because I do buy a fabric ink, permanent fabric ink pad, and then I do set them once they dry. I'll do that at retreat. I let it make sure it's all dry on its own first, and then I got to still write 2026 on here, so I'm not ready to set yet, but I set everything that I do. Will my daughter be at retreat? No, she will be at retreat. She will pick people. She's gonna pick some people up from the airport, take a couple of people back. She was gonna originally go on a bus trip, but she has to work now. No. What else? But she has to work now, so she just got a new job. I'm glad she finally got a job. She when she got laid off, she couldn't find, there was no jobs at that time of year. It was the end of the year. And so then she got into school, and so she has been working part-time jobs here and there. So that's what she's working now. But she's got to work. She's off Tuesday, but she's got to work Wednesday. So she was gonna go. I don't know if Jersey's gonna be at retreat. I might just have her send Jersey to school, cause see, Jersey didn't have school last year. Then I don't have to worry about where is Jersey. Where's Jersey? There she is. Cause the first day of retreat is a little hectic because so much stuff got to be put and nobody knows what's in these things until I'm trying to tell Kevin and Jennifer what they need to do. So yeah, what you sit up here, honey? You don't sit on the floor. You're not gonna be like nobody wants you sitting on the floor. Sit on the seat. Thank you. Gigi wants you. You just want to be up here with me, but you don't want to. You're not gonna talk to my people. You gotta talk to my people if you up here. You want to use Gigi's stamp? Gigi will let you paint with black. How about that? Here. Here you go. Paint with black. Put it on there. Push it. Put it on the paper. You're going to put it on there? It's going to dry up. Put it down. Press it. You ain't going to do much here. Press it. Press it. Lift it up. Pick it up. You know, she's already at the point where you tell her to do something, she don't want to do it. So she's over here like she's interested. Now she don't want to touch it. Press stamp lightly onto your permanent fabric ink pad. Well, I've been pressing pretty good because if I press lightly, I don't get enough ink. Place your washed and ironed fabric onto a hard surface and press ink onto your intended spot, pressing firmly on the entire top surface. So you do have to press firmly. I was pressing on a piece of wood that was also had a piece of foam on top. Even though I could hear it, it wasn't hard enough. When I used the desk, it was hard. Hold the fabric in place while lifting the stamp slowly. Let ink completely dry. Iron on low heat to ensure permanence. Wash stamp with soap and water after each use and let dry completely before storing. All right, that's the end of that. And all I'm going to do is take off the excess ink and we're going to store it. Who has time to wash the stamp? All right, there we go. And this is the back of my my pickup list. Although I'm going to reprint this anyway. Well, I'll turn it this way. I'll reprint it. Or I probably already printed it. So it doesn't matter. Good night, Judy. Does your daughter sew at all? My daughter can hem stuff if she wanted to. She has made a quilt before. She started a second quilt, worked on the blocks, and then stopped. So she has made a quilt. She can do it if she wanted to, but she's not ready yet. Jerry says, I may have missed it, but have you ran through the days and what is happening each day? First time attending this year. Nope. I will send you the agenda. I sent you all the projects. I'll send you the agenda. And you don't have to print it because I have them printed here. I've been working on paperwork and stuff like that. I had to send more information this year to the facility. So that kind of threw me back because, again, the facility has made some administrative changes. I don't know if they've got a new administrator or not. I don't know because I don't really know who the last one was either. I've never had to deal with their administrator. I've always just dealt with their scheduler, and I've been dealing with the same scheduler for years. So, yeah. So other than that, they've just got a lot of changes. Badges, I had to go back and I had like 7 badges I had to make, and then I had to end up making like 11 badges because everybody entering the facility has to have a badge. And so I had guest people coming. I needed to make sure everybody had a badge. So I'll be sending that out. No facial. She said she was gonna do them. It'll probably be on Saturday because she's gonna have to work. She only had, I think she had like 4 people because I told her, to me it just seemed like it was gonna be a lot of work for 4 people. But she says she's gonna go ahead and do it. I need to. She's gonna come like Saturday and do the facials. So that'll be Saturday. I do like getting a facial though. I never thought it would be okay for somebody. Like, I've gotten massages and it's been really good, but I never thought of somebody actually like massaging my face per se, like in a, as far as a facial. Like, I've had like a OT person. I've had a very bad migraine and had them do some soothing moves on my forehead, but I've never had a whole face facial. So that was weird, but I enjoyed it. Hi, Joe Cormel. In complete panic mode. I'm still packing. Girl, I haven't even packed one iota of clothes. I do have a stack of shirts. And I'm still missing my red Missouri Quilter shirt for Rep Your State. I don't even know where that shirt is. I need to find that shirt. It's probably in the dirty clothes. And I haven't looked there yet. Enjoy your retreat, everyone. That's Connie Olson. I had to think about the first name. Thank you, Connie. If you are getting ready to go, make sure you thumbs up. So Dorcia is reminding you all to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. I'm not going to press these right now because I need to, let's see if I have it here. Let's see if I have a fabric marker pen in here that I can just write. Yes, I do. If I could write, this is a 03. I like 05, but all I got to write is 2026. So it's not like it's a big deal. Yeah, let's see. It's not a big deal. Yeah. So I need to just keep going because everything I do here, I don't have to do at retreat. I wish I had my. Oh, I do have it. Well, look at God. I got like about 2 or 3 different sandboards, so I've been trying to put one in each room. So I do have one. Yeah, that makes it so the fabric don't move. And I'm left-handed, so I need to turn it sideways. A little bit. It needs to be angled. So, boring sewing chat today, but this is part of the stuff you have to get done sometimes. That has to get done, so it's all part of the process. Can't go forward without it. So I'll just show you again. Right there. Probably can't see because there's nothing behind it so that the ink can show up better. But just putting the 2026 now on the bottom. So we know what year it is. I use the Pigma Micron, and I normally use number 05. This is an 03 that I'm writing with today. Somebody is asking about the marker that I'm using. This marker I have been using since I first started quilting and writing on fabric. This has always been the marker that I use. I used a Sharpie once on a t-shirt because I needed a particular color. And I washed that shirt and the ink spot turned brown. So instead of white, because I had got a drop of bleach on the shirt, so it was a sky blue t-shirt. And so I used a sky blue Sharpie, and it looked okay until I washed it. And then the top ink washed off, the under ink of brown was there. So I just stopped using any other markers. I don't use Sharpies on fabric. That's just me. I figured if the colors will come off, black will eventually come off. Because they're not made to write on fabric. And the same thing with those heat pens. I don't like them either. I do have some for people to use to mark stuff. But I don't really like them, you know. Y'all don't hardly ever see me using them. I'll use them in here when I'm in a pinch, when I'm live. You okay? You sucking on that old dirty sucker. You been laying on that bench. You probably got little threads on it. But you probably eating thread. But you don't care because it's a sucker. You don't care. When Gigi get up, that sucker's going in a trash can. So you better eat it good. This little girl gonna be up all night. She eating sucker now. It's 9:34. She come in the door with a sucker. Yes, you did. You came in the door with that sucker. She's in the talking backstage saying what she don't want to do. You tell her to do something. She go, I don't want to. Doesn't matter, ma'am. Hi, Minnie. Yeah, I'm going to try to send out. I'll try to see. I was trying to see if there was anything else I needed to send out in email. Minnie. Yeah, I got your travel information. You're with American. I got you. Yeah, she's the last one in retreat that's coming in that I know is traveling. She's saying, do you want your own blocks? If you want to put them, I put it on mine. If people keep them all together in a bag, they'll know. But if once I'm going to put the first 5 years in one quilt. So I want the year on all of them. And if it's not written on there, I'm going to write them on there myself. So however you do it. And I do know some people may not have time, because you see I'm doing it the Saturday before retreat. Some people may not have time, but I still make a block for them. It's not about what I get back. I just think it's a great way to document who was at retreat if you can. Last two, well, last three. I pick it up every time I think it's last two. It's another one. See if it's going to work this time. I haven't been counting. I just know I got to do them all. 2, 0, 2, 6. All right. So we got them all done, and then I will worry about heat setting later, because I want all of that to dry before I put the iron on it. Put this back in just so I can keep it nice and neat and thread free. Whew. Okay, so I've got all of my things. I got my marker in here. Let's close this back up. I've been trying to see what all I need to still put in. That's a container for old pens and needles. She knows, she has figured out that she's at my house and she's now on the internet, so she's on YouTube, but she know I don't like her looking at certain things. So when I look at her, she knows she ain't supposed to be watching that, so then she goes and gets rid of it real fast. She's something else. So yeah, last thing, not the last thing, I don't think I'm gonna take the churn dash blocks. I don't feel like working on those. Let's cut that back on. And we got this because it came out of the machine some kind of way. These are the blocks that I sold last Saturday. And then these are extra, so I don't have to worry about these right now. These are light scraps. I was just keeping with it in case. But these are the squares. I got two. I think I used 2 of the same squares, and sometimes I had more. You know, I didn't have enough fabric. I had already gone through 3 layer cakes and still couldn't get. I was looking for 64 different fabrics and still couldn't even get 32 different fabrics out of 3 layer cakes. So it's sad what's coming to layer cakes nowadays. They just don't have as many different fabrics in them anymore. And that would be the same for charm squares and jelly rolls. It's just not the same amount of stuff that used to be in them. Whoops, it's so hot. So this is just this block that I sold last Saturday. And I have 2 greens, 2 of the same red. So I have 2 of them that I had to repeat. And I think that's it. I think I put them together. So when I go to sew these blocks together, I'll know that I got these as duplicates on both sides. So instead of 2, I got 4. So I gotta make sure they don't touch the same fabric. That's all I'm trying to do. Whoops. Um, who's gonna be at Scrap Quilting Club via Zoom tomorrow? Or if you're in the chat, are you gonna be able to attend? I couldn't reschedule it because I have too many other things. Next Sunday, I'm going to be packing up from retreat. There is no way. I'll still be at retreat at that time, as a matter of fact. So it don't even matter about even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Because either I'll be at retreat or I'll be on my way home. Because I have to be out. I think retreat's over at 2. I have to be out. I think they still have 3. I hope I don't have to be out at 2. But they'll let me know. Because they've been making some changes, like I said. If I have to be out at 2, it's still doable, but oh, Joe Cormel has to work tomorrow. Okay. May not be there. Okay. Then like I said, yeah, we'll do that. And if I'm not able to sit in the chat, y'all can still have it. I'll make sure I leave all. I'm just gonna have my stuff. I'm not gonna use a mic, so it'll all be plugged in. So if I'm not here and see the message, I'll just make somebody the moderator if I don't be in here. I'm hoping that I can just cut something out. I'm hoping. I hope this one right here go to sleep. Because I think she's staying all night. She went home. I was about to say she went home Thursday night, but she actually went home Thursday about 1:30 a.m. Or shall I say Friday at 1:30 a.m. And that party lasted a long time. But she didn't come till like 10, so I already knew it was gonna be a long day. She came about 9 something, 10, almost 10 p.m. Okay. Um, now that I pressed these, I'm almost thinking that I should have been pressing them open. So let me go back. That's how it be sometimes, you know? You realize A lot of these seams are going to be nested up right next to each other, and I don't want them bulky, so I'm going to press them open. So I will not get all of this done today, but that's okay. I'd rather have it the way I want it. And it's easier to press open now than to let it sit there with them pressed one way and then want to press them open. I like nice flat blocks. Okay, that's one. I wasn't thinking about that construction. I'm not putting a spacer in between them. Uh-oh, did you cover your mouth when you cough? Okay, thank you. Okay, Yolanda says she will not. She'll be on her way. Okay.
This is chocolate.
What size are your block? I did 8. I think I did 8 inches. You can make these any size you want. I think I did 8. This is a later in the year project. I don't know what projects I've done. I know I haven't done the laundry basket one, King's something. I haven't cut for that. I know that. I pulled the jelly roll, but I've never cut it. Or pulled 2 jelly rolls and some extra strips. And still haven't cut. So I don't think I'm going to be making it. I do like it. I want to do it. I just haven't cut it. And now I cut for this one because it was easy to cut. So I cut for this one that's due later in the year. The Kings Valley was due in March or May. I can't remember which month. But yeah. But again, you don't have to do all the projects. But I'm trying to do more this year than I've ever done in the past in both clubs. So what are you shaking your head no for? What are they doing on that? Are they playing? Look like somebody playing in a gym. They're like on a trampoline or something. So I don't know if their hair, she's trying to make her hair fly. Because their hair is going sideways or something. I don't know. I don't know. Darcy's reminding people to hit the thumbs up button again before you leave. Thank you, Darcy. It's almost 9:50. We got 10 more minutes. I am going to get off on time today. I'm just going to put this back in the bag. I'll just take it to retreat. Like I said, I'm at retreat. I don't expect to get a whole lot done. If you all see this done, it'll be a miracle. It would be a miracle. Unless I do an all-nighter, you know. And I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I don't know. It just depends on how it's going. Because I normally am able to sleep before retreat because I be so tired I fall asleep. But I'm so tired I can't sleep until it's time for me to do something. And I've slept through my 1 hour nap today. And it's so funny because I have my watch and my phone set to give me a reminder at 1 hour before I'm supposed to go live. It gives me a reminder. But when I'm asleep, my watch will not wake me up. It knows that I'm asleep. So I don't get that reminder. Sue says, I'll go on to retreat, have fun. I will enjoy watching the videos. Thank you, Sue. Safe travels to everyone that's coming to retreat. We've got 3 of you coming in tomorrow that I'm aware of, and then some others coming in on Monday. Miss Vivian is traveling right now. So people are starting to come in earlier and earlier. This will be great because I'll see if the hotel can get y'all rooms at the same discount for people that come in at some kind of a discount. I don't know if it's going to be the same because it's not going to be the whole group. But I'll see if we can get a discount for people that do come in early. If we get into the hotel. If we don't, I'm going to be up a creek trying to find a place at the last minute. Although I have been kind of searching and looking for places. But I'm looking at for people just so you can be aware. For the hotel, I gave them 2 weeks. The third week, the third Tuesday and the fourth Tuesday. So that way we got 2 choices of spots that we can get. I used to have my retreat the third week in September, if I'm not mistaken. The first year was the third week in September because I kind of like the fall. It's not too hot. And then if you're doing a lot of stuff, it's not bad. But then we had people that were working still that were here local. And we had a school teacher that was traveling. She's no longer coming to retreat. So, and the people that needed to not have it in September or no longer working because they were in education. They were college instructors, so they couldn't do it. So I am I would really, really love to go back to September. I'd like to know, at some point you all brainstorm whether you could do a September retreat. Because it won't be snow yet and it won't be hot. Okay, so we're all caught up with the things that need to be pressed. That I had to repress. So now we're back to pressing 101. Good night, Claudette. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. We got 3 Claudettes in the group. I haven't seen Claudette C on here in a while. We got Claudette H, Claudette B, and Claudette C. We used to have a lot of Bonitas at one point, which was a weird name to have a lot of. So we don't have those anymore. I still see Judy's. That was another name we had a lot of. We had a lot of Teresas. I know one Teresa changed her name. She's in here tonight. Another person is Teresa that's not, name is not in their handle. So we still got Teresas in here. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. I want to press them over and then press them open. I might need to get my press stick. I gave my press stick away. And I don't know. I need to find where I put the press sticks because I hid them from myself, apparently. Because I wanted to give somebody a brand new one. And I couldn't find it. And I had kind of used that one just a little bit in here. So I said, you're going to have to pardon me. I don't mean this wrongly, but I can't find the new one. So you're going to have to take an old one. But I put them up somewhere. If the box was getting on my nerves, so I moved it, you know. And now I don't know where I put it. And I ain't got time to really look for it right now. This would have been a lot easier on my strip stick. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. So, let me... Yeah, I just don't want to put all of these seams going the same direction. I had a big old hump with 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you press the seam. That makes it 8 things can be going one way. Nope, not interested. So now I have the option that I can still press my rows left or right. When I do this, I don't have to press my rows open if I press the blocks open. Good night, Deborah Sims Brown. September sounds good. For Joe Carmel. Okay. Kentucky Brenda says, I want to come and go to Pappy's and ride the bus and see the peoples. I am having FOMO, but couldn't take off work. That's an alphabet cough you got, Brenda. Right. Because ain't nobody going to tell me. Oh, so you talking about you talking about in June? So September would be better for you. I don't know if it's going to work for next year because I've already requested for 2027. But that's something that I'm interested in because I feel like the only problem is when I had it in September, my quilt guild has a quilt show one weekend. And so I was having retreats every other year. So it was on the year that my guild wasn't having a quilt show. However, I'm not in charge. All I got to do is show up and work 1 hour to participate. 1 or 2 hours. I might could do that with retreat while we take the retreat to the quilt show. And I'm just working the 2 hours that we're there. That means I won't be vending though. So that's the other thing. So if it's that week, because I can also do the following week. It just depends on what week they're having the quilt show. And I could also do the following week, so I don't have to have a conflict with it at all. So, yeah. So, something to think about, because I kind of like the September dates. Wasn't too hot. Who else? Let me read the rest of the chat comments and see. Have a wonderful time, everyone, from Michelle. September sounds great to me. Brenda Sue says September is great right before deer season. Okay. Anytime sounds good with Darcy. Good night from Deborah. I said that one. Good night, Sue. I think I said that one too, but just in case. September is good for me as well. That's Yolanda. Fear of missing out. Okay, because I'm like, what is that? But no, I think Sue was saying when folks won't let you off work, that's when you get sick. I thought it's an awfully bad cough there you have, is what Sue was saying. But yeah, fear of missing out. Yeah, but it was great meeting you last year. I was just really sad. So, you do things and you experiment. And I do know that I don't like two rooms. Well, it's not that I don't like two rooms. I don't like two rooms down the hall from each other. They were too far from each other. Like if they were right next door, two rooms, they didn't have a divider wall. It was a hard wall. I could still do that better than I could do two rooms all the way down the hall. So, but I didn't get to, not that I get to talk with any one person a whole lot at retreat, but I really didn't get to talk to the people in that room a lot because I was in the other room working, because I was assigned in there to do the teaching stuff, and somebody else was assigned in the other room to do the teaching stuff. So, but I felt like I didn't get to talk to y'all near as much. Like sometimes when we have food, when we eat, I try to mix up who I'm eating with so that you get to talk to everybody at retreat. So first day I might eat with Kevin and Jennifer so we can talk and get details about what's going on. But after that, either we're all moving to go sit with other people or we're individually moving. Jennifer normally just sits wherever it's Kevin and I that try to make sure we get around. So Jennifer's not, it's not that she's not a people person. She's just not, she doesn't put it out first. She only talk to you when she has to. When she has something to say, that's when she'll talk. She doesn't do too much generic talking. But can I help you? Oh, it's 10:03. Y'all didn't even tell me. Where's my brother? He let me go past 10 o'clock. And I got to press these blocks again. I did it again. I keep doing it. I keep not pressing open. So I got to put them back. I'm going to get off of here. I'll handle this tomorrow. I'm going to cut this off. Let's see. Brenda says, laughing out loud. It went right over her head, Sue. She's talking about Sue's comment. Okay, so I wouldn't do the first Sunday. It'll be like McGill, whatever week they don't have theirs is I'll do that. Because sometimes they mix that or move that around. So it'll be the third or fourth week in September. That way we shouldn't have snow and it's not hot. Right now saying good night, everyone. Stay safe still and have fun in whatever you do. So awesome. Paula says, can you let your daughter come in and inventory everything and log where everything is at? Can you talking about where? Here? Or I don't know. I normally inventory, but I did not inventory after quilt knit stitch, so I may have to do it at the quilt retreat, or Kevin may have to have me do it at quilt retreat. But I always try to inventory everything in and out, and then I check it with my money in and out. Yeah. Sleep well to Ray. So yeah. But that's going to be it, guys. I'm going to get off of here. I keep pressing one way and not pressing the other because I'm not used to pressing open like this. I use a press stick, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to probably get me something to eat. I don't know what yet. I guess I'm going to be up with Jersey because she just had this candy. And we're going to figure out what we can do after that. All right. So you all stay blessed. Be safe. Quilt out. See the quilt scrap quilting club via Zoom tomorrow, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye. Uh-oh.